And you're from Queens.
Yes, 100%.
So you grew up around LL, Run DMC.
LL was around my age or maybe a year younger. We went to the same high school, Hillcrest. When I went to school was with the crew, not the band, the Supreme team.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I went to junior high school with most of them.
Really?
Whoa.
Damn. So then, like, growing up in Queens, being surrounded by hip-hop and everything like that, was there a fascination about Manhattan? All the parties were there, all the clubs and bars were there.
It actually happened to me backwards. There was a Guido neighborhood close to me, Ozone Park, where John Gotti was from. I grew up with one of his children. And the Guido kids would go to this club, the Funhouse. Mm-hmm. And I was young, and I would tag along with them even before I was in high school. But without these Guido kids who never left the corner besides going to the Funhouse, I would have never learned about a new world out there.
Mm-hmm. How were the DJs playing? Like, what were they playing, and how were they?
It was the DJ's name was John Jellybean Benitez, who found Madonna. He was dating Madonna at the time.
It's a legend.
He would be playing music, and he would turn the music off, and the crowd would start chanting, "It's working," and then they would start chanting, "Jellybean rocks the house," like, and thousands of people would be like giving him this praise, and I was like, wow. He would spin freestyle, house music, hip hop, and the crowd would clap for him, and then they would shout out the boroughs where they were from, and then as soon as Brooklyn came in, you'd hear the slow draw, Brooklyn. You could count down to 3 minutes later there'd be a fight.
Did you realize then and there how important the DJ was? Or
yes, I was blown away. For me, the DJ was the epicenter of everything. Like, I could do it in a shithole or the most beautiful club. The DJ had to keep the room rocking.
Right.
Like, if he couldn't keep the room rocking, everybody would notice everything else. And the first, like I said, wave was Stretch, and the second wave was Ronson, and the third wave was AM. He definitely, I know people love talking about him, but to me, he was special for another reason, because the thing about AM is his enthusiasm never waned. As good as he got and as big as he got, they always kept at the same level, and he was just as hungry on his first day as he was on his last day. Even when he told me, "I'm over it," like, you would look at him play and he was so enthusiastic, like he was such the DJ nerd.